Okay, now let us continue with the theme book. Okay, in the previous classes we have learned about the fruits. Okay, so now we are going to learn about the vegetables. Can you name some vegetables for me? Potato, onion, carrot, beetroot, radish, and then what are the vegetables? Come on, say me. Cucumber. Okay, bottle gourd. Okay, lady's finger and turnip. Okay. Today, now we are going to learn few more vegetables. Broccoli, broccoli, yum, yum. Sweet potato, sweet potato. Turnip, turnip. Bitter gourd, bitter gourd, bitter gourd. Cucumber, cucumber. It is ridge gourd, ridge gourd, which is so long in size. Ridge gourd. Ivy gourd. It is very short. Ivy gourd. Bottle gourd. It is in the shape of the bottle. Can you see? It's in the shape of the bottle. Bottle gourd. And this is snake gourd. It is snake gourd. These are few more vegetables. Okay. Does what mama cooks in the kitchen? What all the vegetables do you eat every day? Okay. Have you tasted these vegetables? Have you tasted broccoli, turnip, ridge gourd, ivy gourd, bottle gourd, bitter gourd, snake gourd, cucumber? Do you like to eat cucumber? Yeah, that's yum. And which vegetables are sweet in taste? Sweet potato and also the yum. Yeah. And which vegetable is bitter in taste? It is bitter gourd. It is bitter gourd. Okay. Now say me which vegetables have you tasted? Okay. Which vegetables have you not tasted in this? Okay, ask mama to bring the vegetable which you have not tasted and cook for you. Okay? Yeah. Vegetables are healthy, they gives us energy. We have to eat every day a cup of vegetables to be energized, to be healthy. Yes. So let's move to the next page. What's the work? Tick the correct picture in each row to complete the patterns. You have to tick the correct picture in each row to complete the patterns. Bitter gourd, zucchini, bitter gourd. What comes next? Let us repeat. Bitter gourd, zucchini, bitter gourd, and what comes next? What is after bitter gourd? Zucchini. Yes, it is zucchini. Did you tick the zucchini? Yes. What's the next? What vegetables are there in the next row? Ridge gourd, ivy gourd, ridge gourd, and what comes next? It is ivy gourd. So let us tick ivy gourd. And now we are going to mess our hands. with the colors. Trace and color the pictures given below. Which vegetable is this? Which vegetable is this? Let us check. Which vegetable is this? It is a broccoli. It's a broccoli. What's the color of broccoli? Dark green. It's a deep green. So let us color deep green for the vegetable. And the stalk is light green. And the stalk is light green. Yes. Have you all colored? Okay. Now let us move to the next vegetable. Which vegetable is this? Observe the shape. Let us move to the first page and see which vegetable is this. It is snake god. Is it snake god? Does the shape looks like snake god? Yeah. What is the color of snake god? It is green. So now let us trace it. So we didn't trace broccoli. Let us trace the broccoli too before coloring. If you have colored also, no problem. You can trace it. Okay, now let us trace snake god. Use your pencil for tracing. Trace snake god. Trace snake god and color it with a light green. Yes, I have colored it. Broccoli and a snake god. Have you all done, children? Yes. That's good. Today we have learned few more vegetables. Whichever the vegetable you have not tasted, request Mama to cook a delicious food using that vegetable and have a yummy food at home. Thank you. Now let us continue with writing. Today we are going to write language workbook. So what's there? And page number 6. Page number 6. Page number 6. Okay. Write the alphabet from A to Z in lowercase. Write the alphabet from A to Z in lowercase. So we have to write the alphabet from A to Z in a lowercase. Okay, so let us start writing A. Write A using middle two lines. Okay, you have to join middle two lines and write A. Blue lines. Only write within the blue lines. Write within blue lines like this. Okay, you should not write too much big, you should not write too much small. You have to write by touching two blue lines. A. Okay, now next B. Starts from top line like this B is written with the 3 lines. And a curve. One standing line and a curve line. One standing line joining 3 lines, write a standing line. Joining 2 lines, 2 blue lines, write a small curve. B. And now curve. Join only 2 lines. Curve. 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 You have to write curve within 2 blue lines. And what's the next letter? D. 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 So, standing line should be in 3 lines. Okay? Standing line has to be in 3 lines and a curve has to be in 2 lines. Standing line has to be in 3 lines and a curve has to be in 2 blue lines. Right. What is next? E. E. Let us write E within 2 lines. You have to write E within 2 lines. F. F. So we are going to write standing line from top of the line and a slipping line in the second line. Okay? Start from the top of the line. Start from the top of the line. Okay, start from the top of the line and slipping line should be in the second line like this. Yes. Next, G. Let us write G. Curve has to be written in 2 blue lines and a standing line towards down. Standing line is towards down and a small curve. G. 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 What is after G? Ha. 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 One standing line and curve. One standing line and a curve joining 2 lines. Yes. Next, E. E. You have to write in a 2 blue lines, a standing line and a dot at the top. What's the next letter? J. 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 Like this. Start from the second line, touch the bottom line and take a curve and write a dot here. Yes. What's the next letter? K. K. Write a standing line, touch 3 lines and write a standing line and 2 slanting lines within blue lines. 2 slanting lines, 2 slanting lines within 2 blue lines. Okay? Yes. What is the next? L. It is very easy. Start from top and touch to the blue lines. Okay? L. It's a standing line. Next. M is 2 curves. So you have to write in blue lines. You have to write within the blue lines like this. What's the next letter? Mm. Is a one curve. You have to write within the blue lines. Blue lines. You have to write within the blue lines. Next letter. O is a circle. You have to write within two blue lines like this. Okay. P. 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 Write a standing line. Write a standing line. Touch towards the bottom. And write a curve. Write a curve. P. P. What's the next sound? Que. Que. One circle. It's a curve. One curve. One curve within two lines. Two blue lines. One curve. And a standing line towards bottom. And a standing line towards bottom. And a standing line towards bottom. And a small slanting line which touches the blue line, and a small slanting line which touch the blue line. Okay, what's the next letter? Drrr. Drrr. One standing line and a like this, and a slanting line. Within two blue lines you have to write one standing line and a slanting line. Next. S. S. Within two blue lines. Within two blue lines we have to write S. What is the next sound? T, t, t. T, t, t. One standing line from the top. One standing line. One standing line from the top and a slanting line which touches the blue line. And a small slanting line. Okay. And a sleeping line in the middle line. And a sleeping line here in the blue line. Next is a within two blue lines. A within two blue lines. A within two blue lines. Next is V. V within two blue lines. V within two blue lines. V. Two curve within two blue lines. Two curves within two blue lines. What is after W? X. 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 Within two blue lines. And now Y. 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 Make a curve. Make a curve and go. Make a curve and go. Slanting line and a small curve which touches the bottom. Okay? Curve has to be in blue lines. And what's the next? Z. Z has to be written in two blue lines. Z has to be written in two blue lines. Have you all written? Yes. Okay, now let's move to the next activity. Color the picture ending with the T sound. Color the picture ending with the T sound. Which animal is this? It's a cat. K, k, cat. Does it sound with t sound? Does it end with t, t sound? Cat, 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 t. Yes, it ends with the t sound. What is this? It's a nest. What is this? It's a nest. 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 T. Does it end with t sound? Yeah. Nest. T. Yes. And what is this? It is pot. 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 T. Does it end with t sound? Pot. Yes. So let us color them now. What's the color of cat? I'm going to do black cat. Color the cat now. Color the cat. What's the color of nest? This is my cat. And what's the color of nest? Nest, who builds nest? Birds, right. With what they build the nest? What do they use to build a nest? Twigs. What's the color of twigs? It's brown. Let us color it brown. And what's the color of pot? What's the color of pot? Which color are you going to give to the pot? I'm going to give brown color to it. Which color do you like to give? Colorful pot. Do you want to make colorful pot? Okay. Ta-da! I have done my work for today. Can you all show me your pictures? Yes. So now let's end our session. See you in the next class.